Hello all you wonderful people, I hope you're having a good day. Today I'm going to be talking about my YouTube channel and updating you, let you know I don't really have I do have an Instagram, but I haven't really been working on it. I'm trying to actually work on it right now. I wouldn't say right now, but in this present time, when I can, I actually trying to link it to my YouTube channel, and so you guys could get updates, feeds, and news. But at this moment of time, this video will keep you updated, and this video will help you know what's on my mind. With this being said, I'm not just going to be an average YouTuber or an average Unison League YouTuber making gem spawn videos and then calling it a day, or making a video about an update and then calling it a day. I'm actually going to be coming up with pretty golden content, pretty good content that's essential or eye-shocking or astonishing or sometimes even interesting. I've searched every creek, every corner, I stepped on every stool of every floor of everything that I can on Unison League to find out I have a lot I can actually do and will do. So there will be stuff, there will be tutorials, and there will be some other stuff too, just stuff that might be funny, possibly even troll, definitely probably troll. I will be doing trolling stuff too, stuff that's funny, a little mystery in between too. I'm gonna come out with a funny series on Unison League. I'm not gonna say it's funny, but it's gonna be a series on Unison League, and it's definitely gonna be eye-popping. It's probably gonna be interesting more than funny, but I think I'd find it funny. And I think if I might get my brother as commentary on this, he might find it funny too. But with that being said, I do plan on coming out with new content, tutorials that you guys may have never seen, not uploaded at all, and some of these tutorials will be actually up right now. Not right now. Some of these tutorials may actually be uploaded or on other YouTubers' channels, but definitely some of the stuff that I will be coming out with will not be on other channels. It will be exclusive to my channel and my channel alone. Now, people might actually get my idea and actually do it themselves, but for the most part, it will be on my channel and my channel alone. Some of the stuff you might already know it's there, but you might not be aware of. So yeah. Next thing that I could think of, I might also be, I'm not going to say this is going to be guaranteed, I might be planning on vlogging. Reason being, I am a complete clown, and I like to joke around and screw around and goof a lot. I myself am a goofy goofer. I'm not sure about you guys. If you're a goofy goofer, holler at me for $1 with me. I'm joking, don't do that, but you can holler, you can comment down below you're a goofy goofer with me, and we'll start singing a goofy goofer song, because I'm a goofy goofer, yeah. But anyways, I do joke around a lot, I do screw around a lot, and I do mess around a lot. I might not seem like that type of person, but I am that type of person, trust me. Some of my humor can get very dark sometimes, but for the most part, it's an in-between, why would you say that, and oh god, that's pretty funny type deal. For example, during my workplace, I know this has already been said by Kevin Hart, but I got my whole morning crew for my work hours, not my work hours, but during my work, to say whenever somebody roasts each other, "Oh, he ain't got no nipples." At first, everybody looked at me like crazy, and then they started going with me, and that's happened a lot. I got one of some, not a week later, but like a month later, I got them to say don't drop the soap whenever somebody drops something. It took a week after saying it to actually like have them say it, but after a week, everybody pretty much, I wouldn't say like said it every day and every second of every hour, but I got them, they all eventually starts to joke around with that. So whenever somebody drops something, it doesn't matter what it is, as soon as somebody hears somebody drop something, instantly you hear 2 seconds later, "Don't drop the soap," pretty loud and clear so they can hear it. And man, I am a goof. That's why I think vlogging would be good, because I think it would fit well. I think I would like it, and it would be hell of an experience, and it would be pretty dang funny. But other than that, I'm not gonna be saying I will, but I might. Also, face reveal. That's definitely gonna be a yes. Will I be doing recordings with my face in them? I'm not sure, but you will be seeing what I look like. In about an hour or a day after this uploads, I will be bringing out a video that has been forbidden on my YouTube channel. It's in the forbidden files. The archives of the archives. The files of the classified of the Black Ops. No, not really. If you've been here before 70 subscribers or something like that, sometime between that, my about or my motto or my bio on my YouTube channel was my very first video was cringeworthy. Now, I'm not sure if a lot of you took a look at my first video, but I know some of you might have seen my first video because of that. That's not my first video. My first video was nothing on Unison Link. Actually, it was just me talking about random stuff that I wasn't even sure about at all. That's why I'm saying it's cringeworthy. In fact, I don't even think I did good as a YouTube personality. Like, I had no flavor. I had very, very little flavor, actually. I thought I was doing good because I said a little here and there's, and I put a little text above me too, and all that stuff. It's horrible. It's honestly horrible. I hate it so much that I didn't delete it, but I put it in my private list. So I will be unblocking that. I will be public, so that way you guys can see what I look like, and you can see how far I came, and how bad I've actually failed on my very first video, because it is a fail. It's definitely, all hands down, no doubt about it, a big fat fail. So there's that. And oh yeah, finally at the very during the afternoon, I finally completed the 435 on Tower of Judgment for the Lancer, bro. It is such a, I'm gonna say headache. It is such, it's so annoying. It's so troll. It took me around 20 tries to do it, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm not even gonna say 20 tries. It might have took me around 30 to 40 maximum, but it might have taken me around 30, somewhere between 30 or something like that. It was so annoying. It was so, I'm not even gonna say hard. It was just annoying. It's just the small things that would always get me. Some of you might be wondering, oh, you need to stop talking about that. Show me then. I will be showing you in a different video how I did it. It's honestly, I actually had a strategy set for this in general. Now you might want to prepare yourself when you're watching this video to do very well, but just be one hit away. I have done that multiple times, like around 30 to 40, 20 to 40 times, let's say 20 to 40 times, and I'm gonna say around 5 of those times I was literally one hit away from actually getting the ability, and boy was I I wasn't crying, but I was like on the ground laughing hysterically, like my body was paralyzed. I was laughing like an insane person, bro. It was so rage inducing. I thought AT was literally after me at that point. It was so bad. Like, I wanted to punch a wall and everything. I was so frustrated. I was so enraged. I'm surprised I didn't wake my brother up during this, because this was during the morning too, and finally at like 10:30ish or 11ish, I finally beat the thing, and I finally got the ability. Now, some of you might be wondering, oh, he's pay to win, he's all this and all that. These are my monsters right here. If you look at my monsters, I'm not exactly pay to win. Now, I have spent some money here and there on this game, I'm not gonna lie, but in all honesty, I don't have super OP monsters like Aquarius, Napoleon. I don't even have a resurrection monster, for freak's sake, man. It's really hard. It really is hard. And some of you might be like, oh, how'd you get Jupiter then? How'd you get Jupiter right there, pal? This was a 50 gem spawn, thank you very much. This was SSR guaranteed. It was during the 3rd anniversary, thank you very much. I actually have that on my YouTube channel. If you want to go through it, I think it's like a 3rd anniversary monster spawn or something like that. It has Tsukiyomi. I think it has like up to 200 or 300 views or something like that. But yeah. This is like way back when I actually started, and I was getting an idea of what I needed to do, but I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, this was 50 gems, thank you very much, and no, it was lucky, because this was the lowest cost you can get from there. Like, there was cost 33s, there was Napoleon, Gremory, Tristan, there was Tsukiyomi, there was all types of stuff in there, and this was one of the weakest things that were actually in there. Jupiter, Mercury, all the Stellar God monsters were actually the weakest things in there, so I'm not very pay to win for that. Oh, how'd you get Urza then? Urza was actually an easy jackpot. Now, a lot of you could probably agree if you have Urza, she was an easy jackpot. Because Urza, I seen a lot of people have Urza. So I know for a fact, before I was talking about the treasure spot and before I knew I was doing that, Urza was one of the things in the jackpots that had the highest rates of appearing. Now, this is very nice because she is going to be a very essential monster if you have her towards Tower of Judgment. If you have good monsters, but not like super OP, super pay to win, and super good monsters like me. I just have really good monsters. I'm not at that tier yet. I'm not at that super well pay to win. I've been playing since 1988 tier type deal, so I don't really have all too good of monsters. Some of you might be like, oh, you got Kairat though, how'd you get Kairat? Well, before I knew what I was really doing again, she was a divine grace and she had rates up, so a 12.02 with a rates up on the monster only. You might have seen Sexy Sman actually do the spawn himself. He got it on a second try. Yeah, he got it on his second try. That's how easy it is to get Kairat during there. So, my monsters are pretty good. There has been some money involved, but overall, there's not a lot of money involved. There is some, though. There is some. But if you could work at McDonald's and honestly get the monsters I have within probably a couple months. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I pretty much hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. This is the Azrath. Until then, I'm out. Peace.